Is this the best Halloween steelbook of all time? Well, let's talk about it. Today, I'm back with another mega unboxing and review for you all. Today, I'm going to be showing the brand new 4K exclusive Best Buy steelbook release of Halloween Ends. So I'm going to open this one up to show you all what you can find on the inside. Also go over what bonus features come on the disc, plus my thoughts on the 4K visual and audio presentation. Also, a quick little review of the movie, and then ultimately my recommendation on if this one is worth the price. So let's get right into this one. Let's take a look at that front cover, and ooh, look at those colors. They pop so nicely, that orange, and then you got the black flow to it. So I think orange and black, perfect for the Halloween day. It just makes sense. Don't know why it took them forever to actually use orange in their steelbooks. Doesn't it just kind of make sense? So you got the black flow, which is almost like blood dripping down, or maybe some tree branches. But then you got Michael Myers right there, front and center, just like, come at me, what you gonna do, right? That works perfectly for Michael Myers. He's holding the knife. And then even if you look really closely, actually, you can kind of see like a moon silhouette there in the background. Nice little touch there. So I think this works perfectly for a front cover for Halloween Ends. Now let's take a look at the spine here. Spine, ooh, nice. You got Halloween Ends. I like the big font size. You can find it on the shelf very easily. And of course, you got that orange just surrounding it. You're going to be able to pick this one out of the Halloween movies pretty easily. All right, let's take a look at the back side. All right, ooh, we got Jamie Lee Curtis there as Laurie Strode. She's holding a knife as well, so she is ready for the showdown with Michael Myers. So let's take a look. If we open it up side by side, does it flow together nicely across both images? All right, there we go. So the colors match, of course. You kind of got that Laurie Strode being like, hey, I'm ready for you, Michael Myers. Once again, Michael Myers like, come at me. We ready to go. So I think it works well enough. Once again, the colors are just really catching my attention. I love that orange coloring there for this movie for some reason. Even though I'm not a massive fan of the color orange, but for Halloween, just works perfect. All right, so we open it up. We get the digital code on the inside, which is always nice. Your universal rewards there. So that's cool. Let's take a look at the inside now. All right, inside, okay, we got the two discs, of course. We know it comes with the 4K and the Blu-ray. Looks like we got a scene from the movie. Let me take out those discs so we can look at them a little bit more closely. All right, so we got the 4K right here. Got Michael Myers on the front. Nothing else much to this one. Pretty simple. Maybe they could have done something different. Maybe add some orange in there. That would have been kind of cool. Now let's take a look at the Blu-ray. Ooh, the Blu-ray looking kind of boring to me, but you guys be the judge of that. So let's take a look at this Blu-ray. Oh, just the boring old title. No special coloring to the disc. They could have made this one orange. That would have been better. No character on the front. We had Michael Myers on the other one. Why didn't we just throw Laurie Strode on this one? I don't get it. Plain old boring Blu-ray disc. At least you can tell them apart because the 4K at least has something else on it. But still, not good enough. Wish there was something just a little bit special about that one. All right, let's take a look at the inside though. Of course, got a scene from the movie, I believe. Actually, I don't know if I remember that. I don't remember Laurie Strode grabbing a fire extinguisher. She probably did. I'm just forgetting about it, but let me know in the comments below if that was an actual scene from the movie. But there we go. At least we have something on the inside, which is better than nothing. So, I'll take it. But now let's take a look now at, of course, the bonus features. We got to always look at them bonus features. All right, so if you want to zoom in and pause on that, but I'll read them off. So we got deleted and extended scenes, which is always cool to have a little extra there, which is nice. But then if you look really closely, take a look at this. Let's see. We got go behind the scenes with the original Final Girl, Jamie Lee Curtis, and filmmakers that celebrate the making of the greatest horror franchise ever made. Ooh, okay. Definitely not being very humble there. So I went through all those special features. I mean, you can see the titles there. You got No Place Like Haddonfield, Final Girl, Ending Halloween, and more. Actually, there's not too much more. When I went through them, I thought they were decent enough, but I mean, they were very short, very quick. I wanted a lot more kind of information on the making of this movie and more perspective, and it really wasn't there. Once again, very just little information given, very short, kind of quick, just in and out. And I don't think it even had one of the main writers featured in any of these bonus features, if I'm remembering correctly. Danny McBride, I think. I don't think he popped up in the bonus features. I wonder why. If he did, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I don't think I remember seeing him at all. So I thought that was kind of weird. So yeah, a little bit lackluster on the bonus features, but it does have something if you're a massive fan of the movie, I guess. Now, in terms of the 4K quality, you do get the Dolby Atmos and the Dolby Vision. So first, the audio did sound pretty great. I mean, Dolby Atmos is always excellent. And the music is actually pretty solid for this movie. Very reminiscent of like Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Kind of has those vibes to it. So I enjoyed the music, and I thought the track for this movie worked just fine. In terms of visually, the 4K with the Dolby Vision, I did think it was sharp enough. Looked pretty solid for 4K. Was it mind-blowing? Anything super special or unique? I wouldn't go that far. But for it being 4K, I think it was done well enough, so I'm not going to complain on either the audio or visual presentation with this one. I think it works just fine for 4K. But once again, nothing super unique here. They definitely slacked on those bonus features for sure. All right, now let's talk about the movie. We got to talk about this movie, okay? Got to reminiscent about Halloween Ends, because I remember seeing this one in theaters, and then yeah, I was so disappointed with this movie in theaters. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was just, one of the worst movies of the year, in my opinion. Now, if you love the movie, I celebrate that. I wish I loved the movie. I just did not. I'm a big Halloween fan. I thought this was a really weird way to end a trilogy. Once again, if I'm thinking of this as Halloween Ends as a final ending to the trilogy, I wanted something more. I wanted like a better Halloween H2O, you know, a true massive showdown between Michael Myers and Laurie Strode. And you really just don't get too much Michael Myers in this movie. You get more of that new character that's introduced. I'm already forgetting his name. Was it Corey something out there? You get more of that character, which, you know, the actor did a fine job with the role, but I wanted more Michael Myers in here. I did not want Michael Myers to become the babysitter of this new character. And it was so weird. It was like a Batman and Robin dynamic. Like, what's going on here? It's like, just total disrespect to the Michael Myers character in here, where Michael Myers became, you know, super powered in Halloween Kills. You're like, how is he going to be defeated here? Then you get the Halloween Ends. He's wheezing like an old grandpa. He can't really do a whole lot, it seems, for most of the movie. Really weird. And then once again, once we get to that showdown between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers, it's quick. You blinked. You went up to go to the bathroom. You missed it. What? Wasn't that supposed to be a main part of the movie? Just felt very tacked on at the end. So, did not think it was a good way to end a Halloween trilogy. So didn't think it was a very good Halloween movie because we didn't get too much of Michael Myers. And so if I'm just judging it as a horror movie, unfortunately, I thought it was kind of a below average horror movie. To me, when I think of, hey, the great horror movies that come out this year, I can think of so many better ones out there. It's just, Halloween Ends. I was super hyped for you, and you just let me down. Just, Yep, couldn't do it. So, yeah, you know, I'm still going to watch it probably when I marathon all the Halloween movies again. But it's always going to be that kind of watch where I'm like, not going to be the most excited rewatches here. Because I've watched it twice now. I gave it another chance, and it still felt pretty much about the same, unfortunately, for me. Once again, if you love the movie, that is absolutely awesome, and I celebrate that, which I was that way. All right, so now we got to talk about the price here, because I believe this one was $32.99, if I'm remembering correctly, from Best Buy, because this was an exclusive Best Buy Steelbook. Now, was it worth that price? The Steelbook looked cool. the orange coloring, once again, I love the art design with the Steelbook. It probably looks better than any of the other Halloween Steelbooks. I mean, in comparison, if you look at them, I have them here. You got the Halloween Kills one, which is a lot of red, which was okay, but not great. And then you had the original, original meaning out of this trilogy. This one was a little bit better than Halloween Kills, so I kind of like this one. This one was pretty cool. But you look at this final one, at the moment, I don't know what it is, if it's just because it's recent, I think I may like this third one, right? This Halloween End Steelbook better out of the three, at least for Steelbook artwork design. So that's a plus. That's excellent. But once again, we slacked on some things here. We slacked on bonus features, nice disc artwork wasn't really there. So we're slacking there. And then, of course, the movie. Movie being the most important part. Yeah, the 4K was fine. Nothing mind-blowing, though. And the movie itself, like I said, just wasn't a massive fan of the movie. So I actually prefer the other two movies more in this trilogy. A lot more, actually. I love those other two movies. I mean, in comparison to this, those are like masterpieces. But yeah, so it's really going to come down to, are you a Steelbook collector? Are you collecting for the artwork design? Then maybe it is worth the price. But if you don't care about the Steelbook, you're just going for the movie itself, no. I would wait. I would wait till it drops in price. This is going to drop in price. It's probably going to get down to $15 sooner rather than later. At least, the regular 4K Steelbook might be out of stock. Who knows? But at least if you're just going for the 4K disc, I would say wait a little bit, see it drop in price. And if you want to pick it up just to complete the Halloween Collection franchise, then go about it that way. Just because, once again, I wasn't a massive fan of the movie. So it just depends on how much of a fan you were of it. So, yeah. At least it was a cool looking Steelbook. Kind of gets me more excited to watch again just based off the Steelbook design. Not so much the movie, though. But those are just my opinions, of course. I know everybody has different opinions out there. So let me know in the comments below. First, what'd you think of the Halloween End Steelbook, this exclusive from Best Buy? Did you like the design like I did? And if you love the movie, let me know. If you didn't like the movie like me, also let me know that as well. What were the problems with the movie? What were your issues with the movie? So I definitely want to hear both sides in the comments. That way we can just have a fun time celebrating movies together. And if you love collecting physical media just like me and being part of this amazing league of mega film fans, make sure you subscribe right now. That way you stay entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
So do it.
And if you enjoyed this physical media topic video, click another one to see more. Also, like the video, and this is Mega Mike the Movie Man reminding you to make every day a movie day.